Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. In today's video, we're going to be doing some farming and then some building. Lots and lots of building. We're going to be building a mega farm basically on our garden today. A lot of time went into today's video, so if you guys are new here, please do me a favor and subscribe and leave a like. I'm still tired from building last night. Yeah, I'm really excited to see this thing come together. I'm going to be kind of documenting the entire process of what all the late game sweats are up to, and basically doing it for ourselves. So if you guys are excited for this, please leave a like, subscribe, and without further ado, let's get right into this one. Really quickly though, if you do find yourself checking out the Hypixel store, don't forget to go and use my creator code Zach, that is ZACH. It helps support the channel and you save 5% on your purchase. So if you want to support the videos and the channel and keep it all going, don't forget to use code Zach when checking out. But without further ado, let's get right into this one. A couple of exciting things to talk about at the start of today's video. We have two plots of wheat I put beside each other, and I actually just farmed them for the last 20 minutes and got my first wheat gold, as well as wheat level 20 on the garden, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and warp to the hub. Beautiful. 99.9% sure this is a unique gold for me, but as you can see, I was cutting it a little bit close, only 10,000 above gold. Really happy to get that though. That is genuinely huge. So we get our turbo wheat book, which I still need. I only have turbo wheat 2 on this thing, which is kind of sad. But because we got that, we now have 5 unique gold medals. And for those of you who don't know, I do have all the XP for farming level 60. Just need the gold medals for it. And we should be able to go ahead and buy ourselves farming level 55. For 1 gold medal, 100 Jacob's tickets. Oh my goodness, how exciting. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Farming 55. That is actually huge. That is massive. Obviously, we still have a lot more gold medals to get, but that is so exciting. Finally, the next one, 150 Jacob's tickets and 2 gold medals. Okay, they do get pricier, but yeah, this is the next goal. Obviously, the other crops we have left, so the 5 I've done are wheat, potato, pumpkin, sugarcane, and cocoa beans. The ones I'm missing are carrot, melon, mushroom, cactus, and netherwort. So some difficult ones in there, especially that netherwort one with how many people macro and stuff like that, or nuke netherwort. That one's actually going to be rather difficult to secure. Obviously, I'm going to do my best, though, but really happy to get a gold wheat. I feel like that's actually really hype. Do I have any turbo wheat books anywhere? I don't think I do. I do not. Okay, well, I'll have to do one more wheat contest and obviously keep working on getting more turbo wheat, but exciting stuff. We also got, like, almost 2.5 stacks of enchanted hay bales during that, so definitely glad I decided to place a second farm down for that. But I am now like basically out of Jacob's tickets. Twinco 2 owes me a stack, but I definitely need to make sure I don't miss any more contests. My goodness. Something I did go ahead and craft actually is a large agronomy sack, so really happy I have that finally. But I also want the enchanted version, so that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and craft here. I think it's string here like so, and I think I needed a stack and 48 enchanted hay bales. There we go. Large enchanted agronomy sack. Can hold 20,000 of every enchanted item from farming, which is awesome, including enchanted bread. Super random, but okay. Let's go ahead and craft that up. Beautiful. And now the rest of our hay bales that we get either go towards this monstrosity of a craft or also our upgrade to croppy armor. I elect on croppy armor first. I think that's going to be our best bet. Obviously, this is well down the line, very expensive. 4 stacks of Jacob tickets, a stack of tightly tied hay bales is honestly kind of insane. So definitely have some work to do there, not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and put our brand new sack into our stack of sacks here. Winter sack, we'll move that down. Beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Look at this. It's great. So happy to have that. Well, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get a melon gold just because of how sweaty it is, and I only have 2 plots. And as you can see, it's just not fully regrown when I'm coming through it for the second time. But I just got a Pray to RNGesus drop. 2 enchanted melon blocks. That is kind of insane. That shot me up by like 60,000 collection or something. So now I'm sitting at a little over 100k over gold. So I'm feeling pretty confident. We still have 6 minutes left. I definitely can't walk away from this because my headset died and I went to go plug it back in. And in the time I did that, I lost 20,000 towards like how close silver is to me. So sitting pretty now, honestly. Really happy about that. We should be able to get our 7th, or is this our, no, sorry, our 6th unique gold medal being Melon. So that is super exciting stuff. Just gonna keep kind of ticking these off one by one throughout the day, I guess. But I do need to get more Jacob's tickets. I don't think I can actually afford the next farming level increase based on my Jacobs tickets. I definitely need Twinco 2 to hop on, do some farming contests too. So yeah, hopefully we can buy it soon at least, but this should be an easy gold medal off of that RNG drop. That's actually insane. And there we have it. Even with a, like, this is how it was basically when I was farming the entire time. Definitely could have been way more efficient with another plot of melon. But yeah, 2 plots of melon, and I was able to secure a gold melon. So let's go ahead over to the hub. Let's take a look at what I got. And I'm pretty sure I don't have the Jacobs tickets to actually upgrade my farming level right now. But yeah, 810,000 melon in 20 minutes. That's really, really good. We also get a Turbo Melon book, which I desperately need because I only have Turbo Melon 3 on this thing. There's a lot of upgrades I can make, so these golds won't be as risky down the line. But yeah, really happy about that. 150 Jacobs tickets. How many stacks is that? 150 divided by 64. About 2.5 stacks. I definitely do not have that. I do not. I have 44, a stack and 44 if you count what I'm owed, but when I get those back, we're yet to see. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. Make sure I do more farming contests. And yeah, pretty exciting stuff though. Another unique gold medal. That means we have 6 out of 10. During that melon contest, I actually got a bunch of enchanted melon blocks, which is super nice. So we're gonna go ahead and actually upgrade our melon minion. Currently this thing's sitting at tier 9. I think this is what I need for tier 10. And then tier 11 should be 16 of them, and I think it's 32 for tier 12. So there we go. Tier 11 melon minion. 1 more tier to go, and then that bad boy's max. So I'll probably try and do another melon contest next time it comes around. I'll leave the farms like this for a little bit, and then we should actually have enough to get to tier 12, which will be another max minion. Today we're going to be starting work on something a little ambitious, to be honest, and something I've been working towards for a little bit now by saving up my compost, and that is a mega farm. A mega farm on the garden. People have designed these ridiculous vertical farms that fit in nearly every crop, so that's infinite, and it spans across a line of 5 plots. It's honestly insane. I'm currently on Melon King DE's island. He's number 3 in farming XP, I believe, which is kind of ridiculous. But as you can see, it's vertical farms that are basically infinite of every single crop. Kind of insane. It's something that all the top players have been building. If you watch Skyblock on Twitch, you've been seeing Eelman and other streamers working on stuff like this. And it's definitely the meta by the looks of things, and I don't want to miss out on it this time. So the twins and I are going to start work on this monstrosity of a farm. It's genuinely insane. It's going to take a lot of work. It's a little tedious, but as you can see here, we got melon, pumpkin, wheat, potatoes, carrots, netherwort, cocoa beans in this little pillar here. We got cactus and mushroom being built over here. Sugarcane, you basically just have another plot and build a couple, I think 3 floors of it, and then you're filling or connect like 3 plots, so you can make a whole nother line. Whatever you want to do with your other plots, because you're going to have a lot left over, but I'm going to do my best to document this kind of build process. If you want to like copy this and build it for yourself, visit Melon King DE. That's his IGN. Highly recommend it. This is the farm that everyone seems to be copying, and this is one we're going to be copying as well. So we have a lot of work. This is going to take a little bit to figure out. We basically need to build it all in one plot, and then like till the spots, don't plant yet, and then you paste it across, you save it as a preset and paste it across all these different plots, and then you plant after that. So I currently have a line of 4 plots, so we're going to build and plant on all 4, and then when I unlock the 5th, we're just going to have to expand it and replant on that plot. So that's going to be a little bit tedious as well, but it's something we're willing to do just to get this thing going. I think 4 plots of this is going to be really good already. So once we get that 5th, it's going to be amazing. I've actually already started work on this monstrosity while the twins were going to get dinner. I built this wall so that I don't build anything into other plots by accident. As you can see though, already started out on the grid foundation, pasted down a mushroom preset and completely cleared the plot all the way down to bedrock. This is kind of how you get this thing started off. And you start with like this little grid design basically. You can kind of see the outlines. This could be melon. We got pumpkin here. Gonna have wheat, potato, carrot, netherwort. Turns out they fixed netherwort grow rates, so you actually only need it to be like 5 wide instead of the 10 where you have to farm on both sides. So we're gonna test that out and see how that works. Hopefully it's good. If not, then we can always build like another 5 block netherwort farm on the other end, which would be a little bit annoying, but hopefully it just works and we don't have to do that. But yeah, basically we've just been connecting all the bridges so that we can builder's wand all the dirt all the way across. And yeah, this is going to be a little bit tedious. There's definitely going to be mistakes made along the way. We need our builder's ruler though, our builder's wand. I've got a block zapper I was using to clear out the plot, and a lot of materials. So it's time to get to work, and then these are where the water sources will go. I'll do my best to document everything, but for now, we're going to do our best to basically paste everything all the way across. For example, I have my my builder's wand here. I have an infinite dirt wand inside it, and just gonna be pasting layer by layer all the way across, and then breaking the blocks that we use to connect everything with a shovel. So relatively simple, but yeah, it's gonna be tedious, and I'm really excited to get this thing going though. It's gonna be so sick when it's done. Progress is being made. The twins and I have been busy. As you can see, we've basically finished all the dirt across, as well as mined out what's needed to be mined for all these various different crops, as well as the scene lanterns have all been placed. As you can kind of see, like where we're going to be standing, where the water flows, all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's really coming along. Now we're just pasting in the netherwort all the way across. On most people's farms, they actually have 10 blocks across for the netherwort, so you can farm on each side. Apparently they fixed a bug though, where netherwort was growing twice as slow on the garden, so now you actually only need 5 across, so which is super nice. That's what I've been told. I haven't actually tested it yet, so hopefully it works. Otherwise, that's gonna be really unfortunate, but super exciting stuff. So that's only gonna be 5 wide. We've built our junglewood wall. We're starting to build like the platforms all the way across where we're gonna be standing. Next is gonna be cactus, and then we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do with this absolute mess that is these mushroom farms. I don't know how people build them in. It's gonna be a little bit tedious. Maybe we don't even put that on these plots and we have other plots for mushroom. I don't know what the move is. We're gonna have to figure it out. So like maybe we just use the presets for mushrooms, right? I feel like that would just be better. We'll have to decide though, because otherwise we just have a ton of blank space, which is kind of ridiculous. So we're gonna see what we can do. Cactus goes next. We're just working on these walls, finishing these all across. Kind of just boring building stuff, so I'm doing my best to make as much content out of it, I guess, as I can. And yeah, this is my life right now, just running across like this. And then it's gonna be really weird what we do with the drop downs, because right now we only have a line of 4 plots in a row. For those of you who don't know, you do actually need 5 plots in a row. I need 96 more compost for this. If you're on a regular profile, pretty sure you can buy compost from the bazaar, which is super nice. So lucky for you guys. But we have 4 in a row, so we're gonna do this, and then once we finally unlock the 5th one, we'll have to replant on it and kind of change all of our drop downs and everything for these vertical farms. But once these are done, my goodness, we're gonna be flying through garden content. I literally cannot wait. It's gonna be so good for content, as well as just being able to eventually max out this update. This is honestly a necessity. So gonna make farming a lot more enjoyable as well, and like infinite farms is always super nice. So really happy with what we got so far. We're gonna keep at a lot of work to do, so I'm gonna get back to building. So after a lot of building, everything seems to be constructed. We're gonna leave the mushrooms alone for a while. That part kind of just confuses me a little, so we'll have to figure that out. But for the time being, we're gonna have pumpkin, melon, wheat, potato, carrot, netherwort, cocoa, and cactus all set up, which is super nice. Now I'm just tilling everything. We put all the water in, and then we're going to do our best to basically save this as a preset and copy it over to the 3 other plots we have, and hopefully nothing messes up. But in Anita's shop, they actually had this new item called the Hoe of Greater Tilling. This thing is amazing. It tills everything in one row, actually basically like a basket of seeds, which is super nice. And yeah, it just makes tilling everything super convenient and really easy. And as long as every water block is, or every kind of tilled dirt block has a water source, it should stay tilled, which is super convenient as well. That's also why we have the water in the walkways, and once you have depth strider, kind of negates that, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, I'm gonna finish doing this and then do my best to paste it over, and then we have a lot of planting ahead of us. So hopefully this doesn't mess it up, but as you can see, we are pasting in the presets. It's clearing out the wall, this plot, then we're gonna do it with the next 2 as well. But my goodness, so far it looks like it's coming along nicely. Hopefully everything's connected well in the middle. I don't think this dirt wall should grief in any way. It doesn't look like it is, which is super nice and convenient. And hopefully all the blocks stay tilled all the way across, and the water sources act well, because it is a lot of water to paste over. So yeah, kind of just monitoring it to make sure it works. And then we're going to go ahead and do it again for the next 2. But so far so good. Everything's staying tilled. We just need to plant all this. There's the wall of water. Actually insane that you can just paste in presets like this. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, everything seems to be working really well. Beautiful. My goodness, the amount of work that has gone into this is kind of ridiculous. So glad it's all working out, and this is going to save us so much time just by making this one preset now. That's amazing. So all the plots are now pasted in, all 4 that we have in a row. We still need to buy the 5th one, unfortunately. We need 96 compost for that. So in terms of the switchbacks, we're only going to build them on one side for now and finish off that end. And then once we get this, we can finish it off on the end here. So it's not going to be fully complete. Honestly, just waiting on compost now at this point. But I'm really happy with this. We're going to go ahead and start planting it and finishing off that side and working on the switchbacks on that end. So still a little bit of work ahead of us tonight, not going to lie. But really happy with how it's all coming out. And why is this dirt block here? We paste this a bunch of times by accident. That griefs. Oh. Okay. That is a little annoying. I'm gonna go and fix that, and honestly, I think that dirt block is just gonna live there for all of time. Really do. That, this, that like this. Okay, let's not grief the plot too much. Kinda did a little bit, but let's go ahead and break that. And then like so, and then water's flowing off there. What did I do? After finishing up the build of the farm, we ended up planting a little bit before heading off for the night. It was like 1 a.m. We were feeling tired after building for literal hours. This took a long time yesterday, most of my day. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. A lot is planted. All the melon is planted. All the pumpkin, as you can see, as far as the eye can see. All the carrots, all the potatoes. We don't have really any netherwort, so I'm gonna have to work on that. I finished planting all the cactus just a second ago, and I've actually been farming all the wheat for like all these seeds for like the last hour. Getting seeds is so tedious on Ironman. So I have 20,000 seeds to plant. I don't even think it's enough, I'm gonna be honest, but I've been farming for like the last hour, so I thought I would kind of come back and start planting, I guess. But yeah, you kind of just go like so, all the way down across, and the basket of seeds actually doesn't reach the other end. So what you have to do is you have to go fly to the other end and then plant from that side as well. And yeah, we still have the cocoa bean wall to plant, the netherwort, and then I'm gonna do my best to finish off the wheat here this morning. But really happy with how this farm is coming along, gonna be honest. I feel like it's just gonna be amazing. It's gonna help a ton. Obviously, we still need that 5th plot, so I've been working my way with all the compost, currently sitting at 32 of the 96 required to basically finish off or get that 5th plot in a row. As you guys can see, if I go to desk, we need this plot right here, 96, and then we just paste in our vertical farm right there, and then we're kind of chilling. So still a good amount of work left to do, honestly, but really happy with how it's turning out. And then obviously we need to build the switchbacks, and we're going to close it off on each end, or like kind of just make it look better by a block. So still some work to do, obviously, but the twins and I have put a lot of work into it for today's video. Considering I'm daily uploading, the fact that we finished this in an episode is kind of insane, or to the point where it's usable, you know. So really happy about that. But I'm gonna keep planting, and I'll cut back in a sec. And there we go. Basically all the wheat is planted. I'm gonna be honest, on the top 2 floors I have to finish planting from the other side. It kind of runs out over there. We still have netherwort and cocoa beans to plant. This is gonna be stuff I'm gonna have to do for tomorrow's video. Unfortunately, it's like 1 p.m. the day you guys are seeing this video. Video goes live in like 3 hours, so I gotta wrap it up. But that's gonna be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. In tomorrow's video, we're going to be finishing planting the entire farm, which I'm really, really excited for, as well as hopping in here and actually just starting to grind. We have to work towards getting the entire croppy armor set. We can't just have the boots crafted, so we have a lot of work to do, a lot of boxes of seeds to craft, and I'm actually really excited for it and start getting squash and working towards that. A lot of stuff going on tomorrow, so if you guys are excited for that, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here so you don't miss out. This video took a lot of work, so yeah, please leave a like and subscribe. Don't forget to use code Zach when checking out on the Hypixel store to save yourself 5%. Join my Discord. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.